Well, welcome back to the front line. Boy, did I face some hubris last time. I got clowned by the defenders of Svolvleia Farm, and we have lost all of our combat units. Everything's gone. All that's left are Unit 4 and Unit 7, the replacement mechs that we built just in case something like this happened, so at least we've got a fallback, I guess, but... Oof. Everyone's dead. We've lost all of our pilots. All we have here are the two new hires, Matthias Nilsson, call sign Golf, and Leia Hjort, call sign Juliet. We need to rename them from the ones that we have requests for in the document that we have. But yeah, that was an eye-opener in the last episode. That really took me to pieces. I got beat. I did not respect the enemy enough. I didn't expect the jump in difficulty between taking the regions. What happened was previously Firland and Vremel were level 3 regions. When I took Firland, it boosted the level of the regions around it, so Vremel became a level 6 region. And when I attacked, I saw the difficulty rating of the enemy as about the same as the difficulty ratings of the enemies I've been dealing with when I was liberating Firland, and assumed it would be the same difficulty. But I was dealing with level 7 and level 6 enemies, not level 3 enemies, and that's what caused the big difference. My weapons just weren't powerful enough to hurt them, and we end up in this situation. So let's put us back a little bit. What we need to do right now is we need to consolidate, we need to reinforce, and we need to recover. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to order us to fall back to this resupply point. Now we've currently got our stealth drive active. I'll keep that active for as long as I can. The other thing we're going to do, I have 400 supplies. If you look at the top right hand corner. That is enough to build one mech frame and hire one pilot. It isn't enough to fully equip a mech, but let's get started. I'm going to build a mech frame. And when we get home, we're going to hire a pilot. And we're going to see what we can scrounge together to equip that mech. In terms of the mechs that we have at the moment, we have Unit 4 and Unit 7. Unit 4 is equipped with a full suit of Bane level 4 armor. We do have the Blackbird medium armor that we recovered from that battlefield. That's the only thing we're able to recover that I will probably put on one of these mechs. Or we might end up putting it on the mech we're building because we need parts. In terms of weapons, we did manage to recover some guns. Or we have some guns, I should say. We have a marksman rifle. We have the incendiary repeater that we built a while ago. We have a machine gun, we have a knife, we have a sword, we have a big minigun, and we have a handgun, right? These are the weapons that we currently have available to us. It's quite likely that we will end up equipping this heavy machine gun. However, it does 682 damage per volley. This marksman rifle does 701. That actually marks it out as quite a good rifle. So this guy here is a medium mech. If we just check our other mech, Unit 7, I'm pretty sure I built them out to be heavy. Yeah, they are in low-level heavy armor. So this is a heavy mech. Everything is heavy. They can take a bit of a beating. They're probably a good case for giving the Vulcan to as a kind of replacement for the Wifflebat. But my thinking is one of the issues with our tactics and our strategy last time was we got a little bit too obsessed with becoming stationary and slow. Just to check something. You can do this. You can go knife and sword, which is pretty cool. We're not going to do that. So I think what we really need to focus on here is getting away from this strategy. We can maybe have one person in the squad using a heavy weapon like this, but we definitely can't have multiple. Now I need to name these mechs, and I need to give them their livery. We'll do that when I get back to base, and we see if we can actually equip another mech up. So let's just give this mech let me just switch back to parts. I'm going to give them the marksman rifle. Secondary weapon is going to be the handgun. At least we've got 2 mechs that can fight right now if we need to. And then let's... Oh. Could this be the gift that we need to get out of the situation? Black market. You're minding your own business as a mobile base when it comes to a stop. You ask for a report and one of your pilots eventually returns to you. Some guy says we can follow him to a location. This has got parts we might be interested in. But there's too many patrols around here to show us, she says. Don't know if I trust him though, boss. I wonder if all these favors that I've been getting with the black market might pay off either. So where is the black market? It's in the middle of this zone. How long is it gonna? It's gonna stay there. If it's gonna stay there, then we'll head there when we can. There's a patrol here. That is a bit worrying. We may have to either dummy them. What we could do actually is we've got smoke charges. We've got scan jammers. It is a patrol. It's a low level patrol. Still too high level for us to take out right now. All right, we're just going to cruise our way all the way back to the base here, and that's where we're going to repair and rearm. We've got enough supplies to hire somebody, and I think that is our primary objective right now. They came to look for us, but they couldn't find us. That mech frame's almost finished as well, which is good. Okay, it's been finished building. Let's recruit a pilot. Alright, we're now down to 125 resources. Let's see what we can do in terms of outfitting this unit before we do anything. So I have an upper body for him. They can take the Blackbird upper body. I have a lower body for them. We also have the Blackbird lower legs. I don't have a right or a left arm. And I only have very awkward weapons for them. If we check the workshop, I can't afford any... Oh, I can afford. Why can't... Supplies 70. I can afford to build one arm. Well, let's build a Blackbird arm. I have enough components to only build a common arm. I still can't use the mech in combat while it's missing 2 arms, though. I might hold off on building arms for the moment. What we'll do is we'll wait for this pilot to be recruited, and then we're going to try and check out the black market. And maybe try and jump on this patrol. And what we'll do is we'll use our scan jammers, or our smoke, to reduce the level of that patrol in an attempt to basically get an advantage against them. Let's just fast forward while we wait for this recruitment to complete. Okay, we have our pilot. Now, going through my roster, I do have some names to use. So, first of all, we have Carl Aronjes, A-R-N-A-R-O, I can't type, A-R-O-N-D-U-E-S, E-U-S, and they will be piloting the bucket of bolts. I'm just making their call sign and the next call sign the same. Next, we have Shul, who will be piloting the Blackbird. And next, we will have, this is our new, I'm going to pick some, I've got a couple people who've suggested pilot names, but not mech names. So we've got here, we've got Cyberspork. And from the names that have been suggested without a pilot, I'm going to pull out the Cranky Duke. There's a few High Fleet related names in this list that I quite like. Alright, so let's pick 2 of our mechs. Unit 7 is going to be, where I didn't remember where I can edit the name of the unit. Oh, I didn't know I could do that, that's cool. What I want to do, I think it's from this window I can edit it, yes. This is going to be the Cranky Duke. It looks like a Cranky Duke. And this, what was the name of our unit again? I just want to make sure I got it right. It's going to be the Blackbird. I went back in there to do that. And then we've also got the bucket of bolts, which will be the one that we've just built. Because it literally is a bucket of bolts right now. In terms of livery, the Cranky Duke needs something High Fleet related, I think. The Alpine Force isn't far off. Or maybe the Industrial. Yeah, that's... We'll go with this for the High Fleet style. And then the Blackbird, I think, needs like a black and white coloration. That looks quite cool. The June B. Maybe the Officer B. That looks really nice. Yeah, that's our Blackbird. Okay. So we got our mechs ready to go. In terms of mission objectives, Our only areas that we are able to go into right now are Balakin, which is level 6, Vremo, which is level 6, Hosfred, which is level 6, and Loge, which is level 7. There's also Maple, which is 7. So we kind of want to work around these regions here. Now, I'm pretty sure that Vremo has a high level of enemy activity rated, but I think we might have a chance if we jump on this patrol. So that's what I'm going to go for. We're going to try and hit this patrol if we can. And it's a 371st Army Patrol unit. They are experimental, level 7, difficulty level 96. They are escalation level 3, which means they're very powerful. I'm not sure I really want to deal with them. Let's just see if I send a drone out to about this area here. I want to see what that drone finds. We're going to stop on the border. Actually, we could check out this war memorial, but I don't think it gets us anything. Last time we tried to do it, the event didn't trigger anything. Also, the drone is very slow. Let's see if this unit is still here, because this is outdated reporting. Alright, we've got yet another mission about the radio station. I don't have time to deal with that right now. Are they still here? No, the hunting force is not here anymore. What I would like to do is try and get to the black market, just to see what is available there. So we're going to stealth. We just need to stay outside. Okay, wait, there's an enemy force here. Is this a convoy? Because if this is a convoy, this is exactly what we want to hit. It's a patrol. Level 3 patrol. That's not what we want to hit. We do not want to find that. What I might do is come up this province here where there is less enemy activity. They're turning back. No, they're investigating the drone. That's fine. We've got an enemy base, an enemy farm here, Honifest Farm, which has reserves. Level 5 activity there. They just destroyed the drone. I think we're going to end up encountering this patrol squad no matter what we do. I really hope these favors mean I can get some free items. They're going to sit here for a little while, but then they're going to start moving. Okay, we need to hit the stealth drive. We're not going to be able to escape them. They're going to run straight into us. Alright, let's get ready for combat. Fingers crossed that our 2 newbies can take this on, because that's all I've got to work with. We're going to radio for help, and we're going to stun the enemy. Deploy a smoke charge and jam the enemy sensors to escape. So I could just run from them. I have 1 smoke charge. Let's run from them for now, and we'll keep going this way, and we're going to overdrive away from them. And everyone knows where we are. This is not going very well. We can maybe just slip out of everyone's detective raid. Yeah, okay. There's a convoy up here. That's what we want to hit. That's a reinforced convoy. That's a problem. The good news is we left this patrol behind before we could hit the black market. Let's see what's going on in the black market. This is my hope is that we can trade or use favors to get some equipment. Okay. What is this? Despite reservations, you follow the guide to the black market location. When the base stops, you get out to look. The man wears a well-worn hat and leather gloves. His smile is a little too genuine for your liking. And he takes you by the arm. Ah, so I suppose you must be the one in charge here, he says. Good, good. So I know you'll be wise enough to recognize how good a deal this is. He shows you the equipment in the back of his truck. He's right. It does look good. So I have to spend 1 hope. No, I have to spend 3 hope, 2,500 supplies to gain 1 market stability. 2,500 supplies. What was all the favors I was calling into the black market then? Well, that was useless. That didn't get me anything. The problem is we don't really have anywhere that we can operate in right now. Our best bet is to take convoys out. But at 192, our average level is 92. We could try and run in and grab a component and get out. And ask the home guard for help. But I think this is a better target opportunity than this. Because this is a squad that's deliberately here looking to kill us. Whereas this is a squad that's transporting equipment. We've got to hope there's a lot of vehicles in there. If there's another railgun, though, we are doomed. The other option is we move out of this province and into this province where they don't have experimental equipment. What I don't want to do is hit this convoy and then lose another couple of mechs, and then we're even further out of the campaign. At least I can recover with 3. It feels like this is potentially too ripe a target. At the same time, it's a very audacious target. It's on the way out as well. It's a shame I can't hit it and run, because I need to stay alive until it actually disappears. I think I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit it. And we're going to ask for help. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to ready for help. We can only deploy 2 mechs here. We can deploy the Cranky Duke, and we can deploy the Blackbird. Cyberspork. Shul. Can I actually deploy the unit? I can deploy it, but I can't give it any equipment. There's no point doing that. I haven't got any arms to equip it with. Alright, we're jumping on these 2. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies. So we're outnumbered 3 to 1. I can cancel the deployment if I want to. There are no enemy reinforcements, but we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 friendly reinforcements. So I think this is a safe bet. I think we can do this. There's our 2 new boys. Oh, the gun didn't get colored in. We need to fix that. I need to fix that. Why did your gun not get colored? There we go. That looks better. Alright. Good luck, team. I really hope you can pull this off. But hopefully we can get some good gear from this, because this is a big turning point. I promise I'm going to take these combats slower and with a lot more care. We need to be really careful in these fights. Okay. One thing we've got on our side is we have a choke point and we have a minigun. Alright, we're getting allies coming in to help in 1 turn. 7 allies are coming. Anyway, we've got a launcher tank. We have a shotgun compact launcher mech. We have a shotgun compact launcher mech. We have an assault rifle tank. We have a compact launcher tank. And we have a shotgun handgun mech. These guys are level 7 Juggernaut, level 8 Juggernaut, level 8 Juggernaut. They have 1,213 center torso armor. Our guys have 200 center torso armor. So they are very, very bulky. This is going to be difficult. We're going to have to play this really carefully. Now you have a dash, which is nice to see. What is the range on your minigun? So you've got a thin band there. Well, straight away in range is that tank. So that might be your first target. Only 1 tank is going to shoot at you this turn. And I think you can take that fire. You're being shot at by this tank, which is this tank back here, which is an assault rifle. So they're going to open up just with you minigunning straight away at this vehicle. Once that is done, which should be around about here, I want you to get moving over this way to get to the high ground. It's going to take you a while to walk there, but I just want you moving out of the direct line of fire of these enemies here. Now you're going to get fired out by pretty much everything this turn, including a lot of mechs with missiles. So, what do we do about that missile fire? I don't believe you can go underneath here. The game, I don't believe, will allow me to do that. You can't travel underneath, so I can't get you to hide down there from their fire. Dodging just before the missiles hit is the best way to avoid it, but it is so difficult to plan out how these missiles come in that finding the time to dodge is very hard. Being at just moving while they're coming makes it harder, so I think I might want to bring you out this way, try and split the enemy a little bit. Let's just if I just give you a movement command, if I give you a dash to jump down here, can you do that? You can't. You can dash to here, but I think that really gets me what I want. If I get you to move to here, and I get you to fire your marksman. In fact, what if I get you to fire your marksman rifle before you start? You can take a shot at this guy for 44, this guy for 45, 44, 43. Take a shot at him. It's not a particularly good shot. As soon as you've done that, run to here. Right? We're just waiting for the allies to arrive. I'm hoping that most of the missiles won't hit you in that time. Let's go. That is a lot of missiles. Okay. Right. Well, reinforcements are arriving. First things first, I need you to dash. These missiles are about to completely KO you. No, not that. You need to dash straight away. If you dash this way, I think you'll be able to dodge most of the missiles. So that's what we're going to try and get you to do. We're going to try to dodge out of most of these missiles. Now, you're not going to take any more fire this turn apart from that shotgun mech. So we're going to bring you to here, and then you're going to start shooting at this mech here as it comes into range. You got a 55% chance to hit. That should be pretty good. Meanwhile, you have failed to kill a tank with your minigun. You've barely scratched it, which cements for me the fact that this minigun is just not worth it anymore. So what I want you to do is I actually want to bring you back towards your allies. I might even get you just to hang out in the escape zone, right? You're getting fired up by everybody this turn. I can't get you to cover, you're too slow. Let's just wait till you've cooled down, get you to turn and shoot at this mech. And that's really all you can do. We're getting at least one friendly mech coming in, and a bunch of tanks, and we're gonna have to do everything we can with these units. All right, let's make sure, check if we can dodge these missiles. That's kind of the main concern here right now. Yes, we dodged most of the missiles. That is a win for me. There's another huge set of missiles coming in. Okay. Low damage on him. You are unconscious. The Cranky Duke is down. Blackbird here is taking fire, but is able to tank it because they are heavy. What did the game give us? We've got an autocannon tank, a cannon tank, a cannon tank, a compact launcher tank, and a mech with a heavy launcher and a shield. This is going to be really tough. All right, let's clear the orders on all these vehicles. Oh, those got a tank over here. And a tank here. Oh, this is... We're gonna lose some units here. Alright. You're still up. You're currently firing at this mech here, which you're not going to be doing a great amount of damage to, sadly. You're going to get a pretty good shot at those. He's standing still in your perfect range. What I want you to do is when you've finished firing, I want you to come back just to this corner of this defense area, and that should cool you down. So the next turn, well, actually, you can probably start firing from here. And I want you to try and take vehicles out if you can. They're your primary target. You can actually do a little bit of damage to vehicles, because these tanks, these mechs are just... Okay, what level are these guys? These guys are level 7, so they should be able to do some damage for me. You are in a great position to intercept this mech as it runs forward. So I kind of just want you to sit here. As he gets to here, he's going to shoot at you, but you are going to shoot at him, and hopefully do some damage. You are also in a great position to fire at him. I want you to drive up to here, where your shot isn't blocked. And then I want you to... Oh, of course, you have a minimum range. Well, then I want you to fire at this mech. Hopefully this tank here will not block the shot. If you drive up to here, get your cannon ready. I want you to fire at this mech here or this mech here. It's a 50% chance. It's a 52% chance. Take the 52% chance. It's not particularly high. No, it's a blocked shot. You're going to hit your teammate. Let's not do that. Let's bring you... Let's deal with you in a second. You've got the launcher. There's no point in you running in right now. Let's bring you to here, and as you're moving, we'll get you to fire missiles at some of these mechs. So let's get you to fire a missile at him. Let's get you to fire a missile at him. You're too hot for that right now. So you're not going to be able to fire very often. Okay, and we'll get you to end your turn over there. You don't have orders yet. I'm going to come back to you. You have... Who are you? You're this tank here. Okay, that's fine. No, you're not. You're this tank here, the one that I have orders for. Yeah, you're the one I've given a fire order on him. Okay. You have orders, that's fine. You at number 6, why don't I get you to shoot at this tank here? What is your range right now? He is in your range. Wait, what have you got? You got a compact launcher. Okay, you're my missile tank. Right, let's bring you back. I need to protect you. You're probably going to do most of the damage here. As soon as the turn starts, I want you to fire missiles at him. Can you fire again? No, you can't, but we'll just wait until you're cooled down enough. You can fire missiles again here, and then you'll be able to fire next turn as well. Okay. Next up, I've got this tank here who's in a terrible location. You're probably going to go down very quickly. Is there anyone you can fire at from when you landed? Yes, you can shoot at this guy here. Take the shot. You're not going to last very long, to be honest. Let's just get you shooting as much as possible. And then finally we have another tank, which is here, I think. No, where is this other tank? it is inside just a terrible location because it has landed blocked into this guy here. He has an autocannon. Let's just tell him as soon as he can to shoot at this. He's too close. He's too close to shoot. Well, why not just tell him to shoot the ground in front of him? That should do a ton of damage to him, I hope. As soon as you're cool enough, shoot at him again. And then what I want you to do is, if you can, drive this way. But you're not going to be able to because you're in a crash. So everyone should have orders apart from that one tank I haven't ordered around yet, which is this tank here. Let's get you to drive to here. Well, you should have a shot through. I should be able to thread the needle and fire a shot through there at him. And I'm hoping we can do something here and salvage this a little bit. Let's execute. Okay, he's taking a little bit of damage there. This is a complicated fight. What we need to do is try and seize his objectives if we can, because then we can get out of here. So you are going to be moving to this objective during your turns, but I don't want you to go that way. I want you to come down this way. Well, okay, the game always gives them orders, which kind of interferes with my orders. I want you to come around this way to here. This is your objective if you can make it, and you're going to keep firing missiles while you move. He's your target. Cool enough to fire here, and cool enough to fire just here, and he's your target for this one. These two have taken a little bit of damage. They are the ones closest to going down right now. Okay, next up, this tank just has a move order because it's going to be hot. Honestly, I'd rather you fire if you could. I know that your gun only works when you stand still. You've got a shot there. I don't care you're going to overheat. I want you to take it. You've also got another shot here. I don't care if you overheat. You're going to take it. Okay, next. You are my autocannon tank. You didn't do a huge amount last turn. Let's see if you can make up for that. Shoot at him. You got a 100% chance to hit. And then come up here. Just to here. And then you're going to shoot at him. Okay. Now this tank here that has the missile launcher. You are cool enough to fire a missile. I want you to fire at him. And when you're cool enough, we need to start hitting this mech here as well, because he's not too badly damaged. Alright, next up we've got this tank here. I've ordered him to fire twice already. You have ordered to move and fire. You're the missile tank. You are sitting here. You're just in the danger zone. I honestly don't know how much time you have left to live in the position that you're in. You're taking fire. Keep shooting at this guy if you can. You've only got one shot this turn. And then the autocannon tank did actually manage to drive out of there, or it's planning to drive out this turn. No, it did actually manage to drive out of there, which I'm very impressed with. From where it's sitting right now, it can hit him with a really good shot. When it gets a bit cooler, this shot actually gets easier. So just take that shot. That is going to be your turn. What we'll get you to do is, once you've fired that shot, I want you to drive this way, just to try and block things for next turn. Last but not least, we have the Blackbird. Blackbird's taking a lot of damage on its left arm, a lot of damage on its right arm. I'm hoping that it's going to kind of fall out of being a primary target, which looks like it is, as the enemy are adjusting to dealing with the home forces units that have arrived. Why don't you shoot at this tank here? That's a great shot for you. Okay, let's let this happen. There's so much going on here, it's going to be really hard to keep track of, but we're going to try and steal these from underneath them if we can. Okay, that was so messy, I have no idea what happened. Let's try and watch this from another perspective over here. We'll replay it and we'll knock off the... Yeah, that tank took a lot of damage. That tank looked a lot of... So this tank here, like I thought, was just getting smashed. It's still alive. This tank here is fine. This tank here's lost a side. This tank here is fine. This enemy, let's go to planning. This enemy here hasn't taken very much damage. This one here is starting to lose his legs. This one here is also starting to lose his legs. Okay, the enemy has cancelled my orders again. That's not too bad. You are currently minigunning him and you're going to overheat. So just, I think that's your turn because you need to cool down once you finish firing. I can't cancel this, unfortunately. You're going to take some internal damage. You had your move cancelled by the AI, which I'm really annoyed with. You need to move to here to capture this. Interestingly, the capture points have disappeared, which I'm a bit worried about. Are these all missiles? No, they're scattered shots from the minigun just flying off everywhere. No, actually, I think they're autocannon shots. Okay, next up we have the tank. This tank with a cannon. I don't know why you're all the way down there. I must have missed a move order for you. No, you were down here because you're shooting up before. Can you slot in next to him and shoot at anything from up here? You got a shot on him. Take it. Only 50% chance to hit, but we need to take all the shots we can right now. From here, you have a 60% chance to hit him, but you're too hot for that, so you got a slightly reduced chance to hit him, but take that shot. You might be moving, but actually, how hot are you here? You're pretty hot here, which is going to overheat you, but he's still in range, still in range. If I bring it to here, you can get a good shot on him while he's still in range, and I don't need you to move. You don't need to move, combat launcher tank. I just need you to sit back and launch missiles at enemies. I need you to potentially take him out. That's maybe going to be your focus here, is just to launch at him. Wait till you're cool enough. And you can probably take a second shot this turn on him, just to split your fire a little bit between these two. Number 7 is the tank on the hill, who is taking a beating but is standing up to it like a hero. If I drive you down to here, you should be protected from a little bit of the fire you're going to take this turn. When you get down there, don't eject. When you get down there, turn. And let's try and finish this mech off if we can. Last but not least, tank 8, which is a tank that is ejecting. Okay, I can't do anything about that. So everyone has orders. You're just regenerating health and cooling down. You're moving and shooting. Actually, I haven't given you any shoot orders, have I? You can easily hit him with a rocket as you move. And you're going to run. You're going to start capturing that next turn. Then you're going to run down and capture that. And what we'll do once we've done that is we will retreat with the Blackbird when we can, because the Blackbird's not taking any fire right now, so we can afford to just stand there a little bit. All right, let's execute. But who doesn't got orders? Hang on. It's because I haven't given any orders to him, I think. You've got orders. You've got orders. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's just because he hasn't got any orders. Okay. Okay. He's taking a lot of damage now. They're both about to lose their legs. He's taking a bit of damage. This tank here is ejecting. There's another tank right next to it. We're going to switch targets with the Blackbird to this tank here and take it out. It's already pretty badly damaged. We should be able to do that. Is the Blackbird being shot at by anybody else? Just that tank. Okay. You need to continue doing what I am telling you to do. I know you have a shield. I want you up here because I want you to capture this point. And as soon as you're cool enough, I need you to launch missiles. I need to fire at him. And I need you to fire at him. Okay? That's your turn. You, cancel all this rubbish. I need you to do some work. Fire at him. Once you've done that, I need you to move back to here is no use. You're going to get cornered. That's the thing. They're going to come in and shoot you. Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I want to drive you back to here, where you should be able to shoot up at them. I'll even get you to take a shot on the run, even though I know that you're very inaccurate when you do that. That's an eject command. Okay, take that shot. You are not being shot at by anyone this turn, so you have no reason to run. You need to cover the retreat of the other tank. Who do you have a shot on? You got a shot on this unit here. There's also a unit in here somewhere. This guy here, you might have a shot on. I want to take the 50% on him. I want to hit these mechs if I can. It's still a flat 50, even when they're right next to you, so just take the shot at point blank range. You're doing a lot of work, Simon Alfonson. So why don't you just come in here, where you're not going to get run over, and just minigun as he drives past. 0% chance to hit. Really? What if we wait till here? 100% chance to hit. Okay, hit him in the back. You don't need to run away. You just need to shoot. Let's get this guy back here. Obviously, you're too hot to fire right now. Are you going to be cool enough to fire again? Is the question. Yes, you are. Let's get another missile in the air. This tank here is amazingly still alive. I think this is the hero of the fight so far. You've got great shots into their backs here. That's a 70% chance to hit. Take that shot. All right, let's see how this pales out. Let's go. Okay, none of the mechs are down yet. He is very close to going down. He is very close to losing his leg. He's in pretty good state. We managed to kill this tank here. There is still a tank here. Blackbird, are you being attacked by anything this turn? Yeah, they're coming to shotgun you. Okay, in that case, I need to get you out of here. So So I'm going to dash you back, and then dash you down, and then dash you down. And that should get you way... It's going to overheat you a little bit. Let's just give you a movement command. Actually, let's get you to stop and get ready to fire after that. Probably can't see any of them. No. What we'll do is we'll just get you to run down to here, and I will next turn get you to jump up here and shoot at them once you cool down. But that should stop you getting shotgunned in the face. We need to hold this objective for one more turn. So he just needs to sit here and wait. He's in a good position to launch missiles. These two are the ones that are most badly damaged. Let's fire a missile at him. Game's trying to warn me that he's going to overheat. He is running very hot, so he's only got one shot this turn. In terms of tanks, tank 3. You have shots, I believe, on these guys, or are they blocked? It's hard to see. The shots are blocked. So ordering you back may have saved your life, but it's taking you out of the running to be a good shooter this turn. I can't bring you back this way because you're going to run into him when he's dashing. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to wait until he's passed. About here. Then drive to here. And that's when you're going to be able to shoot next turn. But what I might get you to do, as you get to about here, as soon as you have an unblocked shot at one of these guys, which you don't have at the moment. No, you're going to have to wait till next turn before you can fire. Next tank, you do not need to retreat. No one's shooting at you. You are getting collided with, though. Are you getting collided with? No, you're not getting collided with because it's already happened. I want you to shoot at this guy. See if we can take him out. You're a bit too hot right now. Cool down till there. This tank here has been doing some great work. Come up behind him. Just get yourself slotted in here and shoot him in the back. Right here, like that. It says 0% chance. I know it's going to be higher once he gets a bit further in. Let's just push this back a little bit. I want to make sure that that isn't a 0% chance. 100% chance. Shoot him in the back. You are also in a great position to do some back shots, and you actually have the range to make these accurate. So from there, you've got a back shot on him at 52, him at 94, so take that shot. Wait till you cool down a little bit. I think I can get a second shot out of you as well. Why don't you shoot at him at 89%? That's everybody. So you're getting out of there. You are capturing the point and firing a shot. You're moving into position to fire next turn. You're firing a shot. You're firing. I haven't given you orders yet. I knew there was one. So missiles are really important right now. These enemies aren't moving around very much. I need these missiles to hit them while they're very stationary. Unfortunately, we only have enough heat to fire one missile this turn. I'm actually going to drive you just down to here, just to give you a little bit more distance from these guys. The only enemy tank left is this one here. We are slowly whittling these forces down. Let's execute this turn. We lost our tank on the right. Alright. This mech now has lost its legs. This mech's almost lost its legs. This mech's still in good condition. Unfortunately, this tank here is not down yet, but really badly wrecked. Because this tank here, this guy here, has a compact launcher and it's just still launching missiles. We've managed to capture one of the capture points, so I need you to run down to this one here. I'm just doing this because we might not be able to hold this battlefield. Can you get down there in one turn? Doesn't look like it. It's going to take you 2 turns to get down here. Thing is, the enemies are still going to be in range when you do that. Why don't you fire a missile straight away? Can you hit this tank here? If we could just take that tank out, it would be pretty great. That's all I need to fire that tank, I think. Okay. Back to our unit. So first of all, we've got Blackbird. If we jump Blackbird up here... Not quite fast enough to make that move. If I just bring him to here, and then jump to here... Ooh, there's a big noise from upstairs. Will you be too hot to fire? I don't think you will be. Turn, and maybe give him everything you've got. I'll give him everything you've got. I need you to turn and face at this point. You already got your orders. Cannon tank here. Don't have time for you to run. You're my primary DPS, even though it's pretty pathetic DPS. None of these guys are running through you. You're not going to take any damage from them. Once he gets to here, you should have a shot on him. Take that shot. Do as much damage as you can. Same with you. They're going to run past you. That's not great. You're going to get kicked around. There's not really anything I can do about that. Just fire as soon as this combat starts. Try and do some damage. If you're still in one piece, shoot this guy in the back. You are still going, which is amazing. Let's bring you back to here a little bit. Let's cancel all this. Bring you to here. So I'm just thinking about what to do with him. He should run into your fire there, and he's probably, hopefully, going to get taken down. You need you to sit still. Give me some missiles. Hit this one. And then hit the one at the back. And finally, you are still in one piece. You're not really much of a combat unit anymore, but you can lend a hand. 96% chance to hit. Alright, let's go. Execute. Big explosion there. Another big explosion there. I want to watch that again. If we replay that. Here comes a missile. Just takes off half of him. And that other missile wrecks. That was some good hits. Okay. Good hits on target. So what have we got here? We've got... He's down to only center torso, but he is still in the fight. Apparently he's not ejecting... Oh, he still has a little bit of left of right arm. This one here is still in the fight. This one here is still in the fight. This tank is very much still in the fight. Okay. But it has 2 heavy missiles coming in on it. He has some missiles coming at him. That's fine. I want you down here this turn. While you're too hot, I want you shielding in this direction because I've got a feeling you're about to get hit by some rockets. As soon as you finish shielding, let's get some more rockets in the air because your rockets are nasty. This guy here is your primary target because he is still in one piece. Oh, this is one hell of a combat. Okay, next up. This tank here, who's trying to retreat. Let's get you to pull back to here if you can. I don't think you can. And what's your chance to hit if I tell you to do that and move? Still 50%. Pull back to here, take a 50% shot. From here, take a 50% shot. You're probably going to miss with them. You are still alive somehow in the middle of all of this. If you're cool enough, just take the 50% shot straight away. I don't think you're going to get cool enough again. Take the 50% shot on him. This little tank here has done so much work this fight. He's in range straight away. Take the shot on him. Then this guy's going to get in range. I want you to shoot at him. And I want you, as soon as you're cool enough, to shoot at him. But obviously you're not cool enough yet. Now you're cool enough. That just leaves Blackbird. Blackbird, it's not very exciting, but I need you to do what you've been doing, which is just minigun somebody. Let's go. That tank's got big damage. Okay, tank down. Big damage on Blackbird. So what do we got? These are both very, very low on health, and they're the only enemies left on the battlefield. Okay, we're getting there. Blackbird is low on left and right arm health, unfortunately. But they are stuck in a firing animation right now. There's nothing I can really order them to do. I can just order them to shoot again when they finish firing to try and end this, because that's really all I have to offer. One more turn in this slot and they can capture the point. Probably didn't need to do that now, but whatever. We'll take the missile shot at him. Tanks, if you've got a gun, I need you to be shooting it. That's all you can do. Where are you going? Stay where you are. Too hot. Now you're warm enough. Now you're warm enough. Now you're cool enough. I must have missed a movement order from this one last turn. And finally, this hero tank back here. Actually, that's a stupid shot. This one is in range, the other one isn't. Okay. He's down. Oh, we got friendly fire on this tank here. It's just this one left. Okay, we captured the crate. There's only one enemy left. He has barely any armor left on his left and right arms. They're all we need to take out. How is the Blackbird doing? We've only got one armor left on our right arm, which is the one holding the minigun. If I do that, we're going to be too hot. Is he going to shoot at you? He is going to shoot at you as he comes up. So we're probably going to lose that arm. Unless the minigun fire already, we'll do something about it. Nothing we can really do there. You're already ordered. In fact, you know, everyone here has received orders to do what they can from the AI or cooldown. There's not really a huge amount. There is a rocket coming in on the wrong person. Do you have a shot on him? Yeah. Let me just... Because the AI's not done a particularly good job of actually ordering anything to happen here. That is actually a shot. Wait, is he still alive? He's ejecting. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's not a great shot, but take it, I guess. Maybe wait until he's moved. Now take the shot. You are cool enough to fire a rocket, I think. So fire one. And the other tank back here is stuck in place, unable to move. Alright, let's see what we've got. Okay, there goes his left arm. There goes his right arm. That's it, the battle's over. He's going to eject next turn. Alright. Oh, that was a nasty missile out of nowhere. Bit of friendly fire there, I think. And that should be victory. Wow. That was a fight. If it wasn't for the home guard, we would have come through on that. Okay, we've got charges for body parts and shields. Shields are good. We've got an axe, which I have to take it. We've got a sword we have to take. We need to recover the bits of the Cracky Duke and the Blackbird that were damaged, which means we don't have a lot of salvage left. But we'll take the Vidar arm for 25, and that's all I can salvage. Oh no, we can scrap that. Nothing else here is claimable, but we now have stuff that we can break down to construct more parts. So if we go into our inventory, well, first of all, if we go to our units, this unit here, which I still need to name, which we have the name for, it's the bucket of, is this the bucket of bolts? Let me remind myself. Cracky Duke, the Blackbird. Yeah, this is the bucket of bolts. Let me just name it before I forget. It can now... I thought I looted an arm. Oh, the painting. Yeah, we can now equip it a right arm. So I need to build a left arm for it. And if we go into our inventory, I can scrap... This is a level 8 axe, which does a lot of damage, but it's common. I'm going to scrap that. I'm also going to scrap this and this. I'm going to keep the machine gun. I think that might be this thing's primary weapon to start with. I also need to decide if I want to use this thing or not. This incendiary repeater that we built. Because it sounds like it should be good. But I'm going to scrap these. Let me re-clip them. So the axe, the cutter, and the saber. I'm going to scrap them. That will now give me enough to go to the workshop and build a beam. It's beam that he's equipped with, right? Blackbird. We'll give him a Blackbird left arm. I can even give him a rare one. Oh, that's a body part. I need an arm. Where are my arms? Oh no. I can only... Upper body... I can only do body parts for Blackbird by the looks of it. Is that right? Upper body, lower body. Yeah. There you go. I can do arms for others. Right. We need something. So I can do arrow medium arm parts. I can do Bane medium arms parts. I can do Elburst medium arm parts. Let's get him a Bane. We'll do an advanced upper body, lower body arm. We'll do an advanced arm. Alright, that is now under construction. So we will be able to equip and load that mech out. We just need to get out of dodge. So next time, we're going to break over into in Husfred, get out of this disaster zone, and try and get a 4th mech up and running. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. This game is not over, and I'm enjoying myself. I will catch you